Hello, and welcome to another episode of Lesha Flows. Today, we will be focusing on relieving back pain. Begin lying on your back, knees rotated outward, hands either at your side or with one on your belly and one on your heart. Take deep breaths and just notice in your body anywhere where you're feeling tension or discomfort. Bring your knees to your chest and place your hands on your knees to rotate your knees clockwise and then counterclockwise, allowing the pressure in the mat to massage your lumbar spine. Take deep breaths here, inhaling into the small of your back and exhaling the tension. Hug your knees to your chest and rock side to side, finding organic movement and allowing your body to guide you, just doing what feels right in this moment. Take a deep breath, and on your exhale, extend your left leg along your mat, left arm cactused out to the side, and use your right hand to draw your right knee to the outside of your mat, pulling your knee up to your right armpit. Option to place a towel or a block under your knee for added support. And inhale into your open hip, and exhale, allow your knee to settle closer to the ground, working in tandem with gravity. On your next breath, inhale both your knees back to your chest, hugging them gently. And on your exhale, extend your right leg down your mat, hugging your left knee to the outside of your mat with the guidance of your hand. Option to cactus your right arm or just extend it all the way out to the side of you. Inhale into your hip flexors. And exhale, allowing your knee to fall closer and closer to the ground. Work with the weight of your leg and don't use your hand to pull your knee closer. Just let the body relax with your breath. On your next inhale, bring your knees back to your chest, hugging them once more, rocking gently, relieving any pressure from your lower back. Momentarily plant your feet to scoot your hips to the left and drop your knees to the right for a supine spinal twist. Cactus your arms out to the side of you and stack your hips right on top of each other. You can gaze out to the left over top of your hand, or let your eyes flutter closed and just be present in the stretch. Breathe deeply, allowing your breath to expand your spine, and exhale to find alignment. If this stretch feels too intense in your body today, then place a towel or a block between your knees to relieve any unnecessary discomfort. On your next inhale, Return your knees to your chest, and then plant your feet just for a moment to guide your hips to the right side of your mat, stacking your hips and dropping your knees to the left, making a 90-degree angle with your thighs to your ribs and your hamstrings to your calves. Turn your head to the right and gaze over top of your right hand. Inhale your knees back to center, finding happy baby, grasping the outer edges of your feet and allowing your knees to fall to the outside of your elbows. Find organic movement here, rocking side to side, or just doing whatever feels good for you today. Rock forward into a seated cross-legged position just as a transition into tabletop. Centered on your mat, allow your head to fall heavy and just rotate your neck, curve your spine from right to left, untuck your toes if they're tucked. You can gently rock your head from side to side or do neck circles. Press the tops of your feet firmly into your mat to find grounding. Push your palms into the mat, drawing your shoulder blades away from each other. And begin breathing into cat-cows, inhaling as your heart turns proudly towards the mat, chin drawn upwards, and exhaling as you find an arch in your spine, pushing the ground away from you. Move in sync with your breath, inhaling into cow pose and exhaling into cat pose. On your next inhale, find a neutral spine, tuck your toes, and exhale your hips skyward into downward facing dog. Option to pedal the feet, alternating stretch in the calves and in the Achilles, creating length in your toes and stretching the ball of your foot. Try and draw your armpits closer to your knees, creating extension in the chest, and pressing firmly and in opposition of your hands from your feet, trying to create a tear in the center of your mat. Take deep breaths, inhaling and finding strength in your pose, and exhaling, allowing your body to fully settle into the position. You can find a healthy bend in your knees as well if it feels rather intense in your hamstrings. On your next inhale, step forward to the top of your mat and just ragdoll. You can let your hands hang, or you can grab opposite elbows and sway side to side. You can shake your head in yeses and nos, allowing your neck to just fully decompress. Inhale, half lift, the crown of your head reaching for the wall in front of you, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to the top, mountain pose, reaching firmly for the sky. And on your exhale, cactus your arms, heart reaches up towards the sky with a proud chest. Inhale deeply into your belly, allowing your breath to fill up to your chest, feeling expansion in your chest muscles. Contract your back muscles, drawing your shoulder blades together and down your spine. Inhale, reach up, mountain pose, and exhale, forward fold. Reach energetically through the ground with your fingertips. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, step back into plank. Keep a strong core here, tilting your hips forward towards your chin and pushing your arms down into your mat, forcing your body up and away from you. Push your heels to the wall behind you and try flexing your quads to notice, are they engaged? On your exhale, lower down to your mat. Plant your hands on your mat directly below your ears and come up onto your forearms, finding Sphinx pose. Keep your toes untucked and take deep breaths as you notice where you see and feel engagement in your body. Take another breath or two and then exhale, rise into downward dog. Come up onto your tippy toes, engaging every muscle for just a moment, and then exhale, allowing your body to settle deeply. Continue pushing through your palms and the balls of your feet. Then look forward, step to the top of your mat, and ragdoll. Inhale, half lift, flat back, crown of your head faces forward, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way to the top, hands reaching to the sky, mountain pose. Exhale, cactus your arms. Act as if there's a string tied to your heart and someone's trying to pull you up to the ceiling. Don't forget to breathe here. Inhale, hands reach up, mountain pose, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale into a half lift, flat back, and plank pose. Plant your hands firmly on your mat, stepping back onto the balls of your feet. Keep your core muscles engaged, drawing your belly button to your spine, rotating your hips up towards your chin. One more breath, engaging your core, and then we rest in tabletop pose just for a moment. Untuck your toes and walk your hands forward until your forehead finds the floor. Option to place a block under your forehead here just for some relieved pressure. Feel the stretch in your chest, your heart opening towards the floor. You can press your forehead firmly into the mat and then relaxing, allowing your neck muscles to just disengage and focus on the heart opener here. We'll meet in downward facing dog, so you can walk your hands back, maybe stop in tabletop before guiding your hips up and back towards the sky. Take deep breaths. And on your next exhale, lower down into child's pose. Sitting your sit bones down onto your heels, or maybe guiding your heels apart for a deeper stretch in your hips. Let your hands rest out in front of you, forehead on the mat. Use your breath to expand your belly, your lower back, your mid-back, your upper back. Find expansion in your chest, all the way out to your armpits. Maybe even a little bit into your arms and your triceps. On your next inhale, come into tabletop, cross your feet behind you, and roll down onto your sit bones. Outstretch your feet in front of you. Inhale your hands up, finding extension in your spine, and on your exhale, cactus your arms, heart reaching for the sky, just like we did earlier today. We are preparing for a seated forward fold, so if this feels too intense in your hamstrings, then sit on a block or find a generous bend in your knees. On your exhale, reach your hands forward for your toes or for the outer edges of your feet. Use your core to guide you further, drawing your abdomen to your thighs. Hinge at your hips, trying not to find too much of a bend in your spine. Repeat this one more time, inhaling your hands up above you, and then on your exhale, cactusing your arms, drawing your chest up and forward. Take some breaths here, and then inhale your hands up in preparation to reach forward for a seated forward fold. If you bend your knees here, you can rest your head on your knees to just focus on the extension in the back of your legs. Breathe into your hamstrings and into your lower back, creating expansion. Inhale your hands up one more time. Reach for the sky. And you can relax, scoot forward onto your mat, and you can lay all the way down into corpse pose. Let your knees rotate outward, your pinky toes falling towards the mat. You can place a hand on your stomach and the other on your heart, or just leave them out along the side of you. If you still need a little more attention to your chest today, then you can cactus your arms, or you can have them straight out to the sides like a cross. And focus on breathing into your belly. Deep breaths into your belly and exhaling fully, allowing your body to truly relax. You did great work today, and you deserve to just rest. Allow your spine to find alignment, working in unison with gravity. Return awareness to your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes, rocking your head side to side, maybe blinking your eyes just a few times. You can begin rotating your wrists and your ankles, bending your arms and your knees. And you can hug your knees to your chest one last time, giving yourself gratitude and one more opportunity to take pressure off of your back and give relief to your lumbar spine. Rock up to a seated, cross-legged position. Hands on your thighs. Give yourself gratitude for showing up today. It's not always easy to step on your mat. I know that I put off self-care, but taking care of your body is always a priority, and you made that a priority today. So thank yourself, and I thank you too. Take notice of how your body feels today versus the beginning of class, and I will see you in the next video.